Welcome back to Riverworks, Buffalo, New York. Finn, the Loudmouth of the ACO with the losers bracket final here in Coed. We've been bouncing in and out of coverage through the course of the morning. We'll get you up to speed as to the results for this Buffalo Major. A little bit different than we normally do. Starting this one out with a three-day on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had the big blind draw Friday night, doubles and singles yesterday, juniors, women, seniors. Right now we're wrapping things up. Again, the loser bracket final here in Coed. Jennifer De Pasquale and Michael Rabe, who you recall perhaps from our last adventure here, some local players, against Saucy Mama, Josephina Ernstberger, and Anthony Frederick. And the winner of this game will run right into the Kennedy Meineke Sebastian Barger buzzsaw as they hold the king seat right now in Coed. I think they're going to run some quads a little bit later on, kind of wrap it up the way we began with just a little bit of social fun, a nice way to wind down a big weekend. Hopefully you've had a good holiday weekend here this Labor Day. Everybody started making their way home. I know earlier the Hertz left this morning right after juniors, so they're probably, I don't know, probably a third to halfway home. Lots of others from around the country. Barger, what did you say? Sebastian drove 14 hours from Arkansas to be here? Yeah. Crazy. Good stuff. Thanks again for checking things out, whether you're watching at home on the YouTube channel or on Facebook, either one. Big blind draw on Friday night. It was Trey Brown and Lynn Miller taking the 1-point win, 21-20 over Rudy Fernandez and Adam Alessandro, the Ginger Brothers, as they called themselves for the night. Isaac Hurt again this morning won the juniors division over Amari Scott, 21-3. Kennedy Meineke got double dipped by Kim Jackson, 21-13 and 21-12. Kim takes the women's division today. Robert Sperry double dipped by Scott Harper, 21-4, 21-0 to wrap up the seniors earlier today. Doubles, it was the Hurt Locker over Sebastian Barger and Hunter McCullough in a double dip situation. And then Caleb Hurt and Sebastian facing off for the singles title here in Buffalo. Caleb coming out on top of that one in a one-and-done 21-9 victory. Ten on 7 there puts Jennifer and Michael up 4-0. Adding to the tally. Nice shot there. It was maybe an unexpected collection. Oh, all of his stats. he'll never let you, he can't thank you enough. 4-2 now, having the lead there. Josephina Ernstberger and Anthony Frederick. Josephina, always the fashion plate, whether it be top to bottom, shoes to lids. What's up? It's kind of crazy. Once things start to get quiet, the bags aren't thumping as many. It's just, it becomes hypnotic almost just to listen to it. Courts 1 through 7 still in play for the quads that are happening here. I bet you could probably Rochambeau some folks just to say, just pack it up and go on home. Jen and Michael open up the lead back up now to 8-2. Scuba Steve's its way in, throwing those state 31s, Josephina and Anthony. I'm trying to figure out what Jen and Michael are throwing. I feel like the boards have been playing pretty fast all weekend long. This indoor-outdoor setup here has been low humidity, so it's been nice. Washington's leave it at an 8-point deficit now, a 10-2 lead for Jennifer and Michael. And again, Sebastian Barger, Kennedy Meineke await the winner of this match. Oh, that one. That was weird. It moved and then it just stopped. That's crazy. Josephine always gives that last bag a little extra smash on the noggin before she stacks them up and lets them rip. Right down Main Street. Oh, Michael landed that one short. It looked like it wasn't even going to get to the front edge of the board, but it did make it somehow and moved its way up. A lot throwing those magnums. This will be an opportunity for Josephina to make a little bit of noise. She puts her fourth bag in. Michael able to get it in there to cost him 4. So 10-4 becomes 10-8. Thanks again to the entire crew for having pulled this off. Tammy Jr. Williams, Mike Walters, Aaron Candler, Heinerman, yours truly. Through the course of the weekend, had an opportunity to hang around some different spots around here in Buffalo. Got a big Bills Mafia River Parade planned for next week and a big after party here at Riverworks. Sean and his crew, appreciate their efforts. All right. That'll cost them a couple. Puts Jennifer and Michael Rabe, Jennifer DePasquale and Michael Rabe up 12-8. Lock down the dozen, see if any of that can be reclaimed by Josephina. Nickname Saucy Mama about this time last year, I think, is when when was it we shot that with Marshawn Lynch? Was that this year or was that last fall? I don't remember. Yikes. That's not good. I was there. She gonna be able to run it up through, take a couple back. Just thinking about it. Coming in on the angle, tries to get them both, only gets one, but that 10-10 wash leaves things at 12-8. Kennedy Meineke sitting there next to Kendall Cox. Looks like she's sitting next to herself. They look like sisters. What's the matter over there, mister? I know that look on your face. There'll be another couple there to add to the tally for Jen and Michael, 14-8. Mike's having a tough time down there controlling those. Josephina doing her best to make sure that those things stay pinched. He should be able to collect this one up front. Oh, now he's put himself in an interesting situation. You're going to be able to cut it left or right and leave those alone. No, she's going to do a little bit more cleanup than she would have liked. Now Mike has an opportunity, Michael, to get up there and get it done. But if she can cut around there, she can pick up a couple, add to their tally, put them into double digits. Nope, going to be a washing 10. Oh, boy, yeah, that one, as soon as that one left her hand, it looked like it was destined for the front edge, and it was. She lets that bag go, and that nose is taking a deep dive down every time it comes out of her hand. About a 45-degree angle. Anthony able to take advantage there. That's going to put them up into double digits now, 14-11. Looking forward to season 21 continuing next week in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And the following weekend, triple play, Toledo, Lake Tahoe, and Atlantic City. Then we wrap up the 26th and 27th of September in Canada, PEI, Prince Edward Island there in Charlottetown, Canada, the first of two Canadian majors in season 21. And then ACO Legends in Bryan, Texas, just outside of Texas A&M. That's always a good time, great facility right there. And then that will lead us into that first weekend of October. That'll be Spooky Nook, Hamilton, Ohio, the first Pro Series Skins match of the 5 scheduled for season 21. A little strategy being shared right there. Jennifer kind of hoping he'd get up and over his bag, but he ended up executing a perfect blocker against himself. Josephina shaking off the signs like a baseball pitcher. Coming up and over. Oh, and it just lips out. He's got that thing surrounded. Yeah, I think that's a little bit closer to what Jennifer had in mind, except for just a little bit more aggressive than it needed to be. Will he try it again? I think he will. She's going up and over. Oh, and she slides right across the top of the hole off the backside. That is a PPR killer, a 3-on-3. I believe Sings at 14-11. Anthony has a very compact throwing motion, just very simple. Arm swing and release, nothing fancy. On the edge of the pitch box. Gonna come in right to left, hot. Drops her bag and Anthony's bag. That's gonna cost them, what's that gonna be, a 4 spot? No, just one. That was just one. That's right. Mike had, or Anthony had one off the back. Ooh. Dirty, dirty. $14 becomes $15 as we continue to creep along here in this loser's bracket final. Jennifer De Pasquale and Michael Rabe. It's Josephina Ernstberger, Anthony Frederick. My brain is broken, I think. Right up the middle, leaves that one painted to the back of the hole, so that's going to put 2 more points in the pocket for Anthony and Josephina, now 15-14. Some hooty-hooing going on somewhere. Must be up in the adventure course up above us here. They've got one of those deals where you strap yourself on and you just walk around all these little wood bridges and rope swings and this and that right above our heads. You're going to see a double 4-bagger here. Nope. This, oh, I said it had the potential to be a game changer for Josephina. All she had to do was put it in there. No, they're going to end up picking up 1. That should knotted it. No, picked up 2 there. It's going to be a game changer. Change that lead for the first time, I do believe, 16-15. Anthony's having a tough time keeping them on the hardwood. All right, that's a big one. That's going to be a 12 on 7. Yeah, that puts them up on the magic number 20, 1 point away from moving out of the losers bracket final into the championship final against Kennedy Meineke and Sebastian Barger, who await here off to the side of center court. Sebastian's had a very solid weekend, making it to the finals in singles, taking home a second place finish there, and then also in doubles with Hunter McCullough. He and Sebastian second to Isaac and Caleb Hurt in doubles. Chance to add to his prize money and trophy take for that long ride home to Arkansas. Nicely placed right there. Josephine, want to come down and take a look at that. This is pretty important here. If she leaves it on, they lose. Right now sitting on an 8 on 5. One of those conferences it's going to turn into, just do whatever you want. Whatever you think's best. I know, yeah. Yeah. I noticed that myself. Yeah. Throwing the C3POs. All right, here it comes. If it's on, they lose. If she's able to run one through, they stay alive. Coming in hot. Oh, and she drops 1-0, and she's going to get the wash. So they live to fight another frame. Nicely done there. Would love to have followed it in there to grab a couple, but 2016 keeps them alive for another frame. It's in the hands of Anthony Frederick now to keep them alive. Nicely played there by Josephina. Oh, boy. Exactly what she did not want to do is leave that door open for him. That'll drip any moment. That would be the moment. Little extra nudge. There it goes. Oh, and he tries to sink the airmail and get it to take it with, and he was not able to pull it off. And that's going to do it. 21-16, Jennifer De Pasquale and Michael Rabe will take on Kennedy Meineke and Sebastian Barger. All they have to do now is go in there and double dip them. So Kennedy says, Sebastian, help me up off the floor. She doesn't even look like she wants to play. She's like, maybe she just wants to, maybe they'll just flip for it. Now get ready to take to the center court, set up for the finals of co-ed here, the Buffalo Major. Riverworks. Not as saucy today. How are you? Good, good, good. Oh, always good to see you. All right, so Kennedy Meineke, Sebastian Barger, Jennifer De Pasquale, Michael Rabe, doubles, co-ed, excitement, center court, Buffalo Riverworks, Buffalo, New York, kicking off season 21-1-1-1. Big weekend, as I mentioned, if you're just joining us, we started Friday night. The big blind draw. Trey Brown and Lynn Miller beating Rudy Fernandez and Adam Alessandro. This morning, Isaac Hurt took down juniors. Kim Jackson double-dipped her way to a women's championship. Scott Harper double-dipped his way to a seniors championship. Yesterday afternoon, it was doubles going to Caleb and Isaac Hurt over Sebastian Barger and Hunter McCullough in a double-dip. And today, and also in singles, it was Caleb versus Sebastian. Caleb coming out on top in that one. So right now it is the co-ed final. Kennedy Meineke, Sebastian Barger, these final warm-up tosses. Now they're just showing off. I think so, yeah. Yeah. I think she was crying, too, wasn't she? She was super happy. All right, Michael Still having some control issues, and boy, that thing came in like a hot rocket right there. Crazy way to get things underway. Little defense being played. Nice airmail up and over top. Sebastian going to roll around his bag as he is wont to do and push it up there and get the big collect of the final. Another nice airmail coming in hot. Clean them all up. Oh, and he not able to collect this time. So that's going to be another bizarro wash right there. No, I guess they hadn't even started. They were just messing around. I guess they weren't underway yet. Okay. Getting a little googly-eyed. We got dueling playlists. The one that's overhead with the here in the facility, and then the one that we're playing from the registration booth. Making me a little kooky. Kennedy will take that backboard and use it to desired effect. All right, a couple of snowmen to get us started there, an 8-8 wash. Jennifer and Michael come in as the number 2 seed. Kennedy and Sebastian, the number 9 seed. So they began with and hold on to first bag. Nice reblock there. He's going to roll. I got to go up. What's she saying? Kennedy, tell him to just run through it. Oh, and he returns the favor there a little bit. It's going to put the first couple of points up on the board for Jennifer and Michael, 2-0. Throwing those CBC Magnums. She's going to go up and over. Yep. One in, one off. Let's see. So 4 right now, looking at 5 on 4. Kennedy one left in her hand. He went in for the long push there. So right now 6 on 4. Coming in low and hot. 6 on 5. That'll be a penny. Sebastian Barger, the reigning king of Cornhole, our Tulsa king, literally and figuratively. Just a month ago, little over a month ago, crowned him our newest king of Cornhole in season 20. Hard-fought battle, Josh Holland, Sebastian facing off on center court. That final championship Saturday, ACO World Cornhole Day. Opportunity here for them to get on the scoreboard. All he's got to do is run it up the middle. He'll take a couple out of that one. 3-2. And again, it's a double dip scenario. These guys sitting in the king seat for, I don't know, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. While you continue to eyeball this, I'll see if I can find some info on quads, the blind draw quads. How about that, a 10 on 6? I haven't gotten underway just yet in the quads. Did you? Keep it from drowning. Oh, that one was lucky to hold the front. I think whatever movement Sebastian's able to pull off here is going to drop that one down in the front. Coming in hot. Oh, and the first one's touching the ground, so that's a dead bag. Yeah, so that's going to be a 6 spot, 10 on 4. Wow. That puts Kennedy and Sebastian up 8-7. A one and done for them as they hold the king seat. Straight into it, yeah. All right, the lead changes once again with a 12 on 10. Jennifer and Michael take first bag back. Sebastian and Kennedy throwing basement bags. Boy, he's having a little bit of control problem, is Sebastian, with that roll. He had about an 18-inch collect last night, a big long push, collect everything. It was one of the longest I think I've seen. Remarkable. This is where you got to trust your judgment on your airmail. You can't see the hole, but there's plenty of it available. So the way she throws the bag when it comes in nose down like that, she ought to be able to just measure it by rote and backside it. Holding a slim 9-8 lead as they discuss options. And she's got 2 sitting up. Sebastian's got 1 off the back, 2 up top, 1 in hand. Jennifer's got 1 underneath, so right now it's a 5 on 2. Yeah. Just stack it up and make him do something. So it's a 6-on-2. Should I roll it? She said, whatever you want. If he rolls up and over this, just board it, she said. And that's what he did. So it's going to be a 6-on-3. And he's getting booed for playing it safe. Oh, an opportunity wasted right there to grab a couple. That'll be a washing 10. Kennedy punches it up in there, leaves it 12-8. Jennifer still has first bag privileges. Little Pantera mood music in the background. I think the song actually, pushed that bag off the back of the board. Sebastian ought to be able to pick up a couple here. And he does. Anything you can do, I can do to the other side of the hole. I don't think she's going to be able to put that one back in play. They're just going to be sideboards. Oh, wow. Talk about magnet bags. 8-on-8. We continue on. Nice roll there. First one we've really seen from him here in this. Oh, my goodness. I'll just lay right up underneath him. Thank you very much. It's kind of the same situation as before. She can't see the hole. She's got the airmail in her bag of tricks. She came in and hit, knocked a couple down. He's nicely done. Kind of a weird way to get that wash, but she got it nonetheless. 8-on-8 after busting up the bunch. There's another one. Washing 10s. Blocker did its job. Oh, wow. Little brute force right there. Actually did Jennifer maybe a little bit of a favor. I don't know. He's going to try to roll this up and over right to left. So he just sits up on top. I think he wanted to, but Jen asks if the hole is open. Not really, he says. If he gets one good fast side going, so not really much room in the back. If he rolls, can he get it in there? So the hole's open, yeah. He's gonna roll, she says. It kind of sucks when you know what's about to happen to you. Up and over, good shot, nice airmail. If there's a hole, I'm going. It's got a T-shirt written all over it. Look at that. Just magical muscle right there. Coming in low and hot to try to get one to go. Almost enough to do it, but that's going to be a 12 on 8, so that's going to put Kennedy and Sebastian back on top. First bag now out of Kennedy Meineke's hand, these basement bags. 6 points away from being our co-ed champions with a one and done. That bad boy tumbles in. Leaks in the backside, but it's still going to cost him a couple. 17-12 now. Although I imagine if you're watching, you can see the scoreboard. I'm just reiterating what it is that you're looking at. There's that first bag block. It's done what it's needed to do so far. She's going to go up and over and around it. Oh, look, and almost try to get a little scuba Steve out of that. Oh, he tried to and one her. Oh, that one just got away. I think she held on to it just a little too long and yanked it. Oh, it spins one off the back now. This is going to be a beauty. Could this be a 1-0 sort of appeal or approach? More bags in the backyard and on or under the board. Hit the backside, yeah. Nope, missed it. Dropped his. That does it. That's going to wrap it up. We have co-ed champs, and their names are Kennedy Meineke and Sebastian Barger, 21-12. Jennifer De Pasquale and Michael Rabe, nicely done, well played. Another great showing here in Buffalo, but our co-ed champs, Kennedy Meineke and Sebastian Barger, 21-12. And I believe that's going to wrap up the action from center court today. Am I correct? So we appreciate you spending your Labor Day weekend with us here live from Buffalo Riverworks, Buffalo, New York. Thanks to Sean and the entire staff here. Riverworks, great folks, great people. We've had great weather, and they've got big party plans for tonight and for tomorrow. So if you're going to be in the area, make sure you swing by Riverworks. You will not be disappointed. Thanks to James from the Buffalo Sports Commission as well, and everybody that made the trek up here or down here, depending upon what part of the country you came from, to Riverworks and Buffalo. The first major of season 21 for the American Cornhole organization, the quest to crown a new king, or possibly ever our first singles queen, is underway. Big weekend next weekend in Lake Charles. Check out AmericanCornhole.com for anything and everything that you need to know about membership, tickets, and so on and so forth. And in the meantime, on behalf of everybody here for the cast and crew from the ACO, the American Cornhole Organization, Finn, the Loudmouth for the ACO, reminding you, as always, in the words of our fearless leader and the cornhole dude, Frank Gears, keep on pitching.
You know damn well I was in the field, and I was just trying to lay around and just kind of keep it. Yeah, he thought I was in the field with hay running off backwards in the pond.
Yeah.
This is my second tournament with them bags.
Is that it?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I played with them. I practiced with them a little bit of the night in the garage, and my garage floor got kind of dirty, so I washed them. Yeah, he thought I was running off in the pond again. But I'm blessed. Good day. I was blessed to get to win that one. It really feels good. And I ain't kidding. Bob's going to kill me. I know he is. But he's got a bad accent. I don't know where he got it at.
This could go on all night if we allowed it.
Well, we can.
All right.
Kathy, Philip wants a